Look at that, guys. I finally did it. I made a shelf. Somewhat. Not really made it, just finally got into the thing. I am tired. Trying to make this shelf and clean my room. Because now I moved things from over there, from the very top shelf. If you're used to seeing the top shelf, which is now empty, which feels weird to me. But I'm glad I got this done. And it took me literally all day to try to figure out why... not why, sorry. I was trying to think of the damn quality of the video. Just went all fuzzy. Where and how to put the games on the specific places. And I'm Maxine Shadow, by the way, if you didn't know that already. And today is part 2 of weekly vlog. I don't know. Today is Monday for weekly vlog number 2. In case you didn't know, it's actually barely even Monday. It's about. It's 12. It's actually 12 now. I guess it's count as Wednesday, but it's Tuesday. But whatever. This is Monday's vlog. Anyways, God, I didn't even look at my iPod all day. All day. Now I just looked at somebody that told me I want to get on Skype, which is weird because no one ever tells me to get on Skype. And when I tell them, they never do. And they're usually never on. So that's why I didn't get on today, because I was really busy. Now, I was on today, but not even on. I was busy today because of this whole entire shenanigan. I made the shelf, which I'm really proud of. It took me quite some time to figure out what I needed to make the thing into, and anything else I really wanted to do. So, let's show you. Oh, God. Okay. I'm actually tired of standing up. Okay. I just need to take a breather, which I'm trying to. Which I'm going to take a breather when I go to sleep, but whatever. I'm going to go on skip for a little bit, so I guess I'll do that. Even though it's 12, which I'll be only for like 30 minutes, or not even less, maybe. I don't know if I even get on Skype, but let's show you what I've done. Okay. So, this is at the bottom part of the shelf, right? All my guidebooks at the bottom, next to my Nintendo 64 games. I was going to have all my collectible stuff down here, which is also in a box, like a shoebox, but I decided no because, well, I play 64 games more than my Super Nintendo, which I'm going to get to in a while. Now you're probably saying, what's this random box that says Roxy? It says Roxy with a B. No, just Roxy, my bad. Roxy. It's a really old box that Josh got for Christmas last year. And I still have the box, which is actually pretty cool. And I just left it there because I have nowhere really to put it right now. So that's the only random thing you're going to see. It's just that stupid box. So, yeah. Anyways, the next shelf up is actually random games. Sort of. On the corner, we got my Sega Genesis box games, like the actual cases. Like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, Castle of Illusion, Fantasia, you know, whatever. And on top of that is wrestling games. Is because I always leave my wrestling games, like, you know, by themselves because they're kind of its own thing. And I mean, I have too many that I don't really want to put them into a genre, so, or station, or console, or whatever. Anyways, next to that is Sega Dreamcast. Sorry if it gets all blurry. Let's see. But yeah, Sega Dreamcast right there in the middle. Which you can see Sonic Adventure, and then, like, Sonic Shuffle, Jet Grind Radio, and then House of the Dead 2, and Soul Calibur, and all that other stuff. Next to that is the original Xbox games, which, the ones that worked for 360. And then one game at the very bottom, which is Star Wars Obi-Wan. You could probably see it. And or not, because it keeps auto-focusing. That one is the only one I'm keeping because it's a really fantastic game that no one ever plays, and it's just sad it's not playable for the original Xbox 360. Anyways, next to that is the actual 360 games. Well, not the actual ones. They're like you know, extra ones I have. You know, like if I don't have space for my main games I like more than the others, they'll most likely be over here. Like Sonic 06, Gears of War 3, Borderlands 2, Resident Evil 6, Blue Dragon, Gears of War 2, Batman Arkham Asylum, Halo 3 ODST, Proto 2, Halo Wars, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. The list goes a little bit longer. Anyways, now there's 2 drawers here, which is actually the only drawers from each shelf, but it's the only drawers, and there's only 2, which I thought it'd been more cooler if there was a drawer for each one, but there wasn't. Anyways, for this drawer, there's just my checking book. My book for checking, trust me. I don't know why I left it there, but I have really nowhere to put it, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Next to some Beyblade magnets. Yeah, from the original Beyblade days. Let it rip. I like the magnets, so that's why I keep the magnets. Next to it is literally just another bunch of random things. These are iPod boxes. This is for the iPod Touch, and this is for the iPod Nano, what I got for Christmas, I think, or birthday. I forgot for my sister, and a random shuriken that I got from my friend Justin forever ago, like when I was still in probably high school or junior high, I forget. So that's some drawers, and I don't even know what to put really in there other than like maybe Game Boy Advance or DS games, but for right now, I'm fine. Now, also, I want to point out one thing is that why you might be asking yourself, why is there posters like Michael Jackson, King of Pop, the greatest ever, and that's Thriller with the tiger. I bought these when Michael Jackson died way back in what I totally forget now. 2000. God, you guys can probably be. I'm probably stupid right now, but I can't think of the year. It took to what, 2009, 10? I'm sorry, I don't remember the year. I'm sorry. But yeah, he died. King of the Pop, King of the Pop, yeah, King of Pop, and you know all that stuff. Now I want to explain why I have him here. Like these shelves, you know, they have holes in them, and that can bother me when I'm trying to move games in and out and all the other stuff. So I'm trying to make posters just cover that, even though whatever it is. So, and I have a lot of posters. I mean, I have a lot, but those are mostly main ones I like to keep. Anyways, yeah, that's why. The next one is up here, which has the Keldeo poster from when you got the Pokemon event from Black and White, the originals, and Black and White 2, I believe. And then one, there's going to be another one, Giratina and the Sky Warrior poster when I think I downloaded the event Pokemon. Giratina, I think. Origin form? Or no, I think it was Shaman. It sounds more better, Shaman. I think it was Shaman. But anyways, now you're probably saying, why are you using those posters? Giratina one, I just don't really care. I didn't like the movie all that much, but it was interesting. But Keldeo, I have so many other pictures of Keldeo. We have one. There's going to be another one on top, just going to let you know. And then like 4 other right here. Keldeo, and then some other one over here. So yeah, I have 4 Keldeo picters. Well, basically 6. So I'm not even going to tell you, like, I don't need any more Keldeo pictures. Anyways. God, I wanted the burp, but it didn't really kick in. Anyways, so on this, the middle rack, I guess you can say, because bottom, whatever, middle. Alright, the middle rack has all my PlayStation 2 games, well, in cases, and in the DS games, in cases. There you go, just wanted to autofocus itself. Yeah, all those in cases, and, yeah, okay, so then we have also not random, actually my PlayStation 1 games, that's in case as well. One random 360 game and one random Saturn game. This is my only Sega Saturn, right here. My only Sega Saturn actual game, sorry, that was my phone, because whatever. My actual Saturn game that I have in case, which is Sonic 3D Blast, which was supposed to be Sonic Extreme, but that's why. Anyways, I didn't have Halo 3, which is, I wanted to make a gap, so I just put the Halo 3 limited edition box right here for now, because I'm expecting another PS2 games about sometime soon. So anyways, yeah, it'll be here. And yeah, I know I'm going to have to figure out this whole entire situation of games and what's not. So at least I'm thinking for future purposes. Anyways, yeah, so DS games up there, PlayStation 2 games, and PlayStation 1, 1 Saturn, and 1 360. Hey, look, Shadow the Hedgehog, which everybody wants me to do. Yay! Next to Kingdom Hearts 2 and the rest of the good games. Yay. Alright, above that, which is probably the main one for myself, is my Nintendo rack. Yeah. So, the poster-wise, it's the same things, but backwards, or whatever. So, it's Keldeo, but backwards, other than, like, that one down there, which you can see him. This one you don't. And the Giratina one, which you could for sure see Giratina, but you can't down here because you see Shaman. So, I mixed it up at least. Not the same boring shit. Anyways. Yeah, so you could tell that I have more GameCube games than any other console. Yeah, so I got all my GameCube games from my least favorite. Well, not my least favorites. Well, that's a lie. These are my least favorites. My least favorites all the way up to my favorite game for the GameCube, which is... Yeah, so I have 4 random games right here because there's not enough space. But yeah, I always determine them by my favorite games, so... Yeah. My leg is just really bad. Anyways, yeah, I have a bunch of random good GameCube games. So, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Anyways, above that, I have this random glass thing so I can separate them and they don't fall over or stuff like that, or like fall, whatever, just like fall down together. Anyways, onto this on the very top, I got my extra Wii games, yay! From my somewhat least favorites to about my favorites that I can go all the way up to until I run out of space. Super Mario Strikers Charged. So yeah, I got a bunch of good games here too. So some common, some uncommon, some good, some bad, probably, but whatever. So just my opinions. And on the very top, I have a bunch of random things. Literally, I got Pikachu here. I got my hats up here. I got one more hat which I never even wear. Mario is there. Mario's right there. Not the hat himself, but Mario. And then we got 2 plug and plays, which is the Pac-Man Namco ones, Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Man collection plugins, whatever. And then in this box right here, we got collectible stuff. So that's why I left it on top of Donkey Kong, the Donkey Kong bongos. For Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Donkey Kong 1, and Donkey Kong 2. And could have been Donkey Kong 3, but 3 never came out outside of Japan, but whatever. Next to this is my Super Nintendo games. They're in a box. I don't have space. But anyways, yeah, my Super Nintendo games, yeah, I don't want to take them down. And right next to that is this pencil sharpener. Now, I have a little pedestal, so up here, we have some hidden ones, as you couldn't really see. We got a box that has my LPs list, so you can probably see some LPs there. Some future ones, probably. That's only 5 examples. No clue when I'm doing those. And then I have my capture card box, which I would like to remember what I got, because a lot of people like to tell me what kind I got. And yeah, like pencil sharpener, so. Anyways, over here in the corner, there's some hidden things. I got a Bluetooth, which I never use, and then a Guitar Hero guitar for PlayStation games only, and then I have some random mail receipt stuff I want to keep. And then you can't really see it, but you maybe can. I don't know. Some bunch of random controllers that don't even work, but my baby niece likes playing with them, and a bunch of posters. And this is old, which you've seen a bunch of times. And then this 2012 calendar, which is old. And I do have like this a very old 2008 calendar, which is based off movies when that calendar came out. But I like keeping that one because it looks cooler. Anyways, there's one other thing I want to point out is that it feels kind of stupid, but this is the thing. Now, this shelf alone, this entire shelf, it looks cool and stuff, but not too cool like, professional ones. But the one thing I had to do myself, which took me the longest to try to figure it out, and also maybe a little bit to do, was the corners, I had to cover them up with cardboard. Or I don't even know if some of these are even considered cardboard, but whatever. So this one's a cardboard. This was like seriously a cardboard box of like an Arizona drink. Seriously, it's not even that professional. And same over here, but this one's like a donut cardboard box. And then the second row is all the both same thing, the donut cardboard box. We got 3 boxes of that. My uncle's brings boxes of donuts, but they're like half empty because he works at a factory that's like that. And then this one I just had it's probably the worst one of them all. It's kind of bended, but it'll have to do for now. And this one is probably the best cardboard I found, but it was the last one that I found at the last moment, and I should have used that one for the very top, but I didn't. But whatever. Now for the very bottom, I don't have any cardboards because I don't have enough. I just need 2 more big cardboards, just the same size as maybe this, because I really like this one. So yeah, it would cover for the books mostly, and my one-sided thing, but that's about it. So yeah, that's about it. Now a lot of these things were out of place or in different places. As you might know, half of my GameCube games were probably in a drawer, the very bottom drawer. Half of the other GameCube games, what was it? Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat from about Sonic Heroes to there. I had over there. And then, yeah. The Wii games were also, all these were in a drawer, same with the GameCube, so they're all just that alone. The PlayStation 2 games, all of these games were on that middle shelf right there, which is full again, which I'm going to tell you what they are. So, they were all that before, but now they're over here. The Sony PlayStation 1 games, they were all above next to Dreamcast, but there's something else over there now. The one Sega Saturn game was with the DS, which it's on the first one. I don't know, which is right next to all the DS cases ones, which was used to be over here too. But I moved them over here, and let's see, all the 360 games were used to be on this first shelf as well with the DS and one Saturn game, but yeah, the Xbox games were on the second to last fourth shelf. Dreamcast, like I said, was on top, right next to Sony PlayStation 1. My Sega Genesis box games were also right next to PlayStation 1 and Dreamcast for this side, and then all the guidebooks were on top over there on the big shelf on the left side. Nintendo 64 was actually right here, seriously, right here next to like a shoebox of 3 or 4 more other shoeboxes, with the Super Nintendo on top with the collectible one, and there was another one, but I put it downstairs because it was an empty box and I never even used it. So, but anyways, yeah, that I did all that and stuff. So that entire drawer down there is empty, which I'm gonna have to put clothes in there now because my uncle's family is finally coming over here, and I'm glad for him, but it's tiring for me, but I should just be glad for him that he's getting his family, and that's all that really matters. So we're making room for me, this is an improvement, a really good improvement. My mom's also making room. My sister, I don't even think she's making room because she doesn't really care or doesn't really realize that they're coming sooner than she thinks. So yeah, other than just doing the whole entire shelf, I also started to clean. So I cleaned out all this corner, which used to be a bunch of plushies and a couple other things. And remember at the bottom shelf down here, used to be Nintendo games. Now they're at the very, very top, next with Josh's PlayStation 1, next to Josh's Pokeball, which he actually left here, which I don't even know if he even really cares, but I feel kind of bad for Crazy giving it to him, even though I should have it. It should be mine, but anyways, he left it here like maybe 2 weeks ago, so whatever. I just left it in there for now. Anyways, there's that, and then yeah, okay, so oh yeah, so these are all the original Nintendo games, which these are my favorites to my second favorites, and all to my least ones would be in the middle because they're jammed. Okay, so down here, second drawer, or second shelf, I should say, which is my four Blu-ray movies, one PSP, which I'm gonna trade for the PS2 version of the wrestling game, and then one random WWE game, which should be with the other WWE games, but I didn't do it. And then the 3 games I want to trade for GameCube versions of them. And then 4 random games that I want to trade, which is 3 Nintendos and 1 Super Nintendo. And all my movies I actually want to keep in my room, as in Pokemon Mewtwo Returns, Back to the Future, the Trilogy, Finding Nemo, Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, 17 Again, Longest Yard, I Now Pronounce You, Chuck and Larry, the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, other than the 4th one, which I want, Hitch, and then one movie my sister left in my room, so I just left it in there too. And at the bottom, or middle, I guess I could say, these are the ones I'm actually still, like selling. These are the ones I'm selling, so I just left them here. And these are my empty boxes, the empty cases I want to keep, except for maybe the Kingdom Hearts one, which I already have one, and the Devil May Cry one, which is just a stupid DVD player. Or DVD case, which I really hate. And, yeah. So, the last thing here is a freaking bag of candy, which I just left there because, see, I have nowhere to show it. Anyways, for every other drawer, they're all the same here. My Wii U, 3DS, PSP's jammed in the back of there. Games without cases. Books for the National Pokédex. A Tiger game from Sonic the Hedgehog. 3 random Super Nintendo games that I want to keep, but I don't have space for my box. My calculator, which I don't know if it still works or not. And then all my accessories for, well, game stuff. So there's my accessories for games. And all my controllers for my gaming consoles. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, God, I got tired of even trying to do this myself. Now, for the very top, I remember my guidebooks used to be up here, but they're not anymore. But I still have my box for my computer, my special event, I guess I could say shoes. I go to like weddings and bar mitzvahs and quinceañeras and all that stuff. And then a bunch of random office supplies, so I keep them in there. I actually got my, I don't want to show them on I don't want to show it on a tier, so I'm not going to show you the other side, I should say. But I replaced my ID, and I just got the receipt and all that stuff, so. And I really have to do something with that sign somewhere. I don't know, it just kind of looks weird now. Also, I cleaned over here, I guess you could say, so that's a cleaning thing. And then, wow, this vlog is getting really, really long. Which I didn't want to make it very, very long, but whatever. So, yeah. Also, I guess what quick little notes. My Wii games used to be at the bottom, which was there, but now my Wii games are on top because I moved all my GameCubes next to, well, the rest of the GameCube, so, yeah. But the 360 games are still in the same place, so that's no difference, and everything else is still the same, so that's the thing. Anyways, that is it, and I'm sorry that I kind of wanted to talk longer about this, but, God, weekly vlogs can be a very long one. I should learn how to talk less and learn how to talk faster or summarize faster things. Anyways, last thing I guess I could say I did was watch movies and shows all day so I can continue working on this while in my room and watch stuff. So today I actually finished watching, for the first time, finally finished the whole entire thing of Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. That god-awful one by Saban Brands that, teamed up with the Power Rangers that one time in space. So, like the costumes in real life one. I finally finished it, and I gotta say, it started getting better at the end. I didn't really enjoying it at all at the beginning until the end. Like, the end episodes, they were starting to get more better. I don't want to say lovable, because I didn't really love the episodes. But there was one episode I liked in specifically that it shows that the show actually had a lot of potential, but you know, because how it was, it didn't really go through. But there was this episode that was about helping a friend, which is blind. His name was Andre, for Master Splinter's friend, because you know he can't see anyone because he's blind. So he lost his apartment or something like that. He was convicted or something like that, and he was looking for a new one. At the meantime, he stood over at the Ninja Turtles' house, I guess, or sewer, a hangout, whatever. And I don't know, just the whole entire episode was really nice. It makes you really feel grateful for what you have and what you've done for people that just don't have the benefit of the doubt of what you got or can do, which I really like. So that was mostly the best episode of inspiring good things, I guess I could say. Is because I don't know, I really liked it. I mean, it was one of the first episode in like a lot of those episodes. I watched like not 30, like I don't know, 10 plus, which is weird for me. Which I really just sit down and watch the whole thing, which is really great. So it was a good one. Now a lot of the episodes were good, but not too great. But that was the one I really liked, and it's near the end. So in case you're wanting to find what episode I'm talking about, it's probably near the end, like episode like 19, 20, something before that. Anyways, so I also watched Men in Black, which I haven't seen in a long time since I had cable. Which is like 5 years. I just saw Mr. Bean's Holiday, which I never seen, which came out when I was in junior high in like 9th grade, which is like 2007 or something like that. So I never seen it, and I remember my like a teacher's assistant, which was a teacher too. I don't know. She didn't like the movie. I remember that conversation with my friend Justin, because we were in the same history class, and the teacher's assistant would help students understand or get help by people. So, yeah. Anyways, they told me it wasn't that great of a movie, but I saw it and I could see why it wasn't that great. It wasn't the best, but that's just how Mr. Bean is. I mean, Mr. Bean's Holiday was a good movie, but not too great that I could see more potential for other things. So, plus I saw a review, like behind the scenes interview with Mr. Bean himself on like Nickelodeon way back when, and to me he looked really old because he didn't have his hair dyed, and when I saw the movie I just kept thinking of him as his hair dye, blacked and all that stuff. But anyways, never mind for that. So, yeah, apparently yesterday, I didn't realize it, but I finished all the episodes of Last Man Standing, which is a little surprising to me. So I just watched the last episode again because, well, I couldn't decide what to watch. So today was mostly finished shows and random movies and work on my room kind of day. I didn't play a game, I didn't even really watch any videos, so anyways. That's about it for me for today now. There was one last thing I want to say, is that doing all this work and not paying attention to what I've been doing for the whole entire day other than working and watching TV. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I didn't realize today was a launch day for Call of Duty Ghosts, which Josh is literally at the game. So, well, I probably left by now because it's 12 now. Seriously, it's 12 something. And midnight release for Call of Duty Ghosts, and I just told him, hey, you're going to come over? He's like, he might, but I don't really think, because if he was, he'll be here by now, but he's not. So, whatever. So today was the launch for Call of Duty Ghosts, and I can't tell you any experiences for it, but he's going to tell me his experiences and see what has happened and see what everything is. See if it was even fun for him, I guess, but whatever. So, yeah. Plus, today I found some old things that I really have not seen in a long time, like accessories and stuff. But yeah. So I'm sorry for this very long clip of weekly vlog, but I'm sorry for this. But anyways, like the video, subscribe, leave comments below, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's video, which I don't even know what's going to happen. And the last thing before we do leave is that I did call Dollar Tree to see if I got the job, and I think I did because they made me sign up some papers online, and I got my my ID renewed. It's gonna wait like 2 weeks or something to get the actual thing, but you got a temporary one right now. And yeah, tomorrow I gotta just call him tomorrow morning and tell him I did it, and see what I have to do from there. And plus, I might have to buy some green shirts or blue plain shirts because I have none of those, really. I'm a red and black, white kind of guy. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's part of the weekly vlog. So, anyways, see you guys then. Deuces!